Shalom, giving all praises to Ahaya, Ashur, Ahaya, Bahashem, Yeshaya. Thank you for tuning in. Let's continue the Outer Limits, Living Hell. This episode is about Dr. Jennifer Martinez gets permission to implant an experimental chip in his brain meant to regulate his breathing and heartbeat. And yes, when you learn about the human transhumanism, integrating technology with the body, these devils going to sell immortality by taking the chip. Their goal is to be like the Most High. Remember, the fallen angels, the Anakis, the giants, they were intelligent entities. And giants are appearing again. Fallen angels, so many of them. They all around us. As we know, the demons also, which are the spirits of the giants, giving game to these demonic seeking individuals, the scientists, the Edomites working in these laboratories. And you have Israelites also that's down with this evil agenda. Let's continue to the next episode. And so when the time comes, they're gonna present to you, your family, saying, hey, you paralyzed, or you can't walk anymore, or you have loss of hearing, or any ailments, they're gonna use the chip as the solution to heal and cure all your ailments. But remember, the Bible warns us the gift destroys the mind. Let Satan have advantage, do not be ignorant of his devices, schemes, and plots. So a lot of people gonna fall for this chip because it's gonna have everything on there, from currency, monitoring your health, uploading images to your brain, downloading your dreams. It's a movie called Tribulation that Jack Van Int did, I believe, in the early 2000s. And it shows you much more in depth to give you an idea on how this new world order going to be. Technology to give you powers, which is seduction, seducing you to believe you have more power than the Most High. Prior to the flood, this earth had so much technology, the people were saying, fuck the Most High. They were worshiping the Watchers that came down and mated with the woman of Cain that were adulterers, and they turned into mermaids. Read that in the book of Enoch. So the earth was so advanced with technology because technology is the formality of witchcraft to take you away from the Lord. They use technology from cell phones to laptops to get our minds away from the Lord. Evil communication, what corrupts our manners. Mind control. We're in the matrix. The Lord is a very jealous God. And the Lord sitting back saying, yeah, when this technology does get cut off and eliminated, because it's going to be destruction on this planet, these people going to lose their sanity. The Most High going to put punishment on the inhabitants because he's a very jealous God. Because you figure as long as I got my cell phone, I got my devices, following these evil agendas, I don't need to acknowledge the Most High. I don't need to meditate or seek his validation. We're in the days of Noah, brothers and sisters. Don't believe the so-called powers that it be to deceive you that prior to the flood of 40 days and 40 nights, the earth was like on some Flintstone shit. It was like on some Jetson shit. Watch the cartoons, the Jetsons. The earth was just like that. It made sense. So through Noah and the sons of Noah, they had to start from scratch all over again. Shit, even scientists and the people that go throughout the world and dig up artifacts, especially in Iraq, they discovered cell phones that got the similar design of the basic Nokia phone. You can look it up. Many artifacts are being discovered in Afghanistan, Iraq, throughout the entire planet. When the Watchers came down, the Watchers taught them so much game, and mankind got seduced by these devices that wove them. It took their minds away from the Lord, and the earth was filled up with so much violence at the time, where the Most High had called on Enoch and Noah and say, hey, Noah, look, man, I want you to prophesy to these people for years, for a certain amount of years. You can also read that in the book of Jasher and in the book of Jubilees. And remember, the earth was so advanced with technology, so Noah was going all over the planet, telling people the Lord is going to send a flood. They didn't want to believe it. Check out the pillars of Adam. Adam, considered the first prophet, he prophesied to his sons. They came out of his loins, his sons and his daughters, that the Most High will bring two major judgments one with water, which already has been fulfilled, and one with fire. Yeshaya said, as I paraphrase, when you see the similarities dealing with the lifestyle, technology, marrying, drinking, just like the days of Noah, so shall the Son of Man appear with his army. Technology is speeding up at an all-time high. We're so outdated compared to those days of Noah. It makes sense, brothers and sisters, because when the nuclear warheads explode, the World War III, which is coming, and Yeshaya coming back to bring fire, this earth gonna be desolated. And we have to be in the wilderness, which is over there, in the same place that our forefathers went to when they came out of Egypt. The walls has to be built again. Then the kingdom will come on this planet, given to the Israelites, and the other nations shall serve the Israelites. And the earth will be a new earth. I mean, you got to think. They paint a false image in our brains to have us to believe that this technology is new. There's nothing new under the sun. The same thing went down on Mars, Venus, and other planets. The same thing is going on this planet. Damn, that is some deep shit. That is very deep. Very deep. But this episode, again, is dealing with implants. Remember when hearing aids came out? It was a big thing. So when they introduce to you with this chip, proposing you can hear, you can taste, you can see better, you can walk, you can do all these things. When this man in the temple proposed to every man, woman, and child on this planet, so many people are going to take that chip. So many people are going to take that chip. All right? Now, let's go to this article. No death and an enhanced life is the future transhuman. And this article is more than 2 years old. So when you scroll down, for example, it says, in the past, we made devices. Remember, let Satan have advantage. Do not be ignorant of his devices, such as wooden legs, hearing aids, spectacles, and false teeth. In future, we might use implants to augment our senses so we can detect infrared or ultraviolet radiation directly or boost our cognitive processes by connecting ourselves to memory chips. See that? But I'm going to end this video. This is it for the lesson. Stay tuned. I got more videos coming dealing with this topic. But this time we're going to go much more in the scriptures. Shalom. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, and share. Blessings to you. Shalom.